I'm going to suggest a one pot big lamb curry because you can get it all done nice and easy at the start. Yes, it involves a little bit of prep first of all, 10-15 minutes, but then it goes into our oven and job done after that. You just leave it there to do its own thing while you get on. So the first thing is your onion and your garlic. And this is going to be a fairly fine dice. So there's our onion done. And with that, we're going to put in garlic. Oh, we've already got the garlic chopped there, so that's going to go in. And then some fresh ginger. So, we've got a pan there, a little bit of oil, a couple of tablespoons. And then we're going to dump all of this into the pan to start sweating off. That and the garlic as well. So that's the ginger, the onion and the garlic. So that's the settling off, sweating off nicely. And then we've also got our spices. Now this might look like a lot and it might look quite confusing, but if you buy all these when you first move in, get a jar of each and keep them in your dry store cupboard, they'll last you all year. So it might be an initial expense, but it'll be well worth the money as it's spread out over the year. So we've got ground coriander, we've got fennel, we've got cumin, some chilli, salt, pepper, cardamom pods, some fenugreek and a cinnamon stick. Now if you've got a pestle and mortar and bits like that, that's what we probably use in something like a restaurant. I'm guessing as students we haven't got that, so we go for the loud, the noisy, and quite fun alternative, which is wrapping it up in a preferably clean tea towel and then bashing the hell out of it with anything you can come to hand. A rolling pin, in this case a saucepan, and then that can all go into our pan. Perfect. Stir those out and you want to cook those spices out. So you're going to cook those for a few minutes with the onions and the garlic and the ginger at nice high heat. As that cooks off, I'll show you what else we've got, and this is lamb. Now this is leg of lamb that's been cut up. You can ask your butcher to cut it up for you. You can get it from the supermarket, whichever's easiest. So that's going to add to our pan. The main liquid for the curry is coming from 2 tins of chopped tomatoes. Don't have to worry about any sort of expensive cut, just the cheap economy version is going to work absolutely fine for this. And just because it's going to be cooking for such a long period of time, I am going to add in also just a cup or so of water, which is going to help it out in the oven. So that's pretty good there. And then the only other thing we want to add before it goes into the oven are a few fresh herbs. We add a few more fresh ones at the end as well, but I've got some mint and some coriander. So just this will help give it some extra body as it cooks. One final stir, and it really is as simple as that. You've got all your spices in there, the liquid, the meat, everything in there you want. So all you need to do now, pop the lid on, open the oven, make sure you've got plenty of room in there, and then we're going to take the lamb curry, pop it in there, close up the door, you look at about 160, 170 degrees Celsius, and leave it in there for 2.5 to 3 hours, and it's as easy as that. Lamb curry sorted style, ready. Cool, so the curry's been in here now for a good 2.5, 3 hours, and the last half an hour of that I've actually taken the lid off. It's had time to reduce down even more. Finish with a bit of fresh coriander. I know we put some in at the start, but a little bit more at the end, just really lifts the curry. Obviously we're going to serve it with some rice. Got some nice basmati rice here. And this is Sorted's Crew lamb curry. Works out at £2.60 a portion. So it's really good value, much better than a takeaway. And we're going to finish that with a naan bread as well, which we just picked up from the local supermarket. Warm those through, and there we go, lads.
Oh, yes.
Dive in.
Finally.
Okay, mate. Mind the cardamom pods.
I've got it. It's good.
Sam's going to go off this. This is really good.
It's very good.
Ah.